welcome to today's vlog. So Christmas is less than a week away. Yay for that. And I have gone to Trader Joe's, as you guys just saw, and got a bunch of holiday treats from Trader Joe's. Instead of wearing my coffee stained sloth shirt, just going to wear our Mickey's Christmas, Very Merry Christmas shirt from 2017. Tour of everything I got quite a lot. So we have our candy cane chocolate covered almonds, our chocolate hazelnut cookies. I'm gonna completely butcher this. Pfeffernuss cookie mix is cocoa baton. Oh gosh, I'm really just butchering all of this. Wafer cookies, and I think we all recognize those. My mom actually found these. The marbled halva cocoa and vanilla. It's a Greek styled treat, and they're all individually wrapped, and it's based off of Hanukkah. We have a candy cane JoJo's dark chocolate bar, and if you don't know what JoJo's are, that is Trader Joe's brand of Oreos. It's dark chocolate orange, peppermint chocolate chunk cookie mix, and it's a big container of it, so it could really last for a long time. We then have Over the River and Through the Wood Trek mix, and I think this is really cute because you can give it to the reindeer on the night before Christmas. And then we have peppermint mini marshmallows. I thought were cute as anything, especially with hot cocoa. Double chocolate hot cocoa stirring spoon. Last but not least, my mom found this humongous Danish Kringle. I have no clue what a Danish Kringle is. You can kind of see the outline of it. Kind of looks like a big donut. So I'm interested to see what this is. It is huge. So I'm very interested. But the total for all these items, and I also got butter because the baking recipes call for butter, that everything together was $35, which I don't think is bad. Honestly, you could host a pretty fun child's Christmas party with all of this. So let's get cooking. All right, you guys are currently over the sink because this is the best lighting I could find. It's dark outside. It's 10:30 at night, so we only have this these very uneven lighting to work with. But I am first going to start by making. It takes 14-16 minutes, and this takes 11 to 13. So I think I'm gonna get started on the peppermint chocolate chunk cookies. Crumbly when I put it in. I don't know if I didn't let the butter soften up enough, but I mean, I really had to mold it together to keep it together. To start on these, reading the instructions on this big old whatever it is, and it says that they suggest to warm it up at 350 for 3.5 minutes. It's kind of specific, but we'll go with it. And I wanted y'all to see my reaction when I open this humongous. I honestly wish I would have done this last week because I could have had a little Christmas party with my little kids. But it smells like straight up bread, if anybody is wondering. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, let me turn you around. It kind of just looks like a weird honey bun, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna look up what that is and get some history for you guys before I eat it. The thing on the instructions is to coat the molasses cookies with the powdered sugar. It said to just put them in the bowl. I'm gonna dip them. I don't think just shoving them in the bowl is a good idea. So we are now ready with all of the goodies about an hour later. Hot cocoa spoon, and it looks just like a chunk of chocolate with some marshmallows at the top. Like I said, this was only like 99 cents, so it's not bad. And I have had this before, and I just have some warm almond milk, and I'm just about to stir. I'm done with the hot chocolate now, and I did have to go back through, warm up the cup again because it was taking so long to stir in. It took about like 3 minutes to stir in, but now it's really hot, and I'm gonna let that cool down because I don't feel like burning my taste buds off. There is the German cookie mix. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I think it looks pretty accurate. Okay, so it's not as fluffy. Raw, you can maybe say. I'm gonna try it. Very holiday-ish. I'm just gonna take one bite because I have a lot to try. It definitely tastes like molasses. Powdered sugar is great. Like an 8 out of 10. The 2 points are off because of my execution, obviously. I'm gonna try the peppermint chocolate chunk cookies next. They honestly look homemade. Like, you could probably get away with lying and say that you made these from scratch because they definitely look like it. I really like these. These are actually pretty good. Actually more peppermint than chocolate in this, which is surprising me. Usually the other way around when you mix chocolate and peppermint. But they like actually put chunks of like a candy cane in here. So I really like that. 10 out of 10 right there. Try this huge Danish. And I tried looking up some background on it. I didn't get any history for you. I do know it's just a traditional Danish. That's all I got. It's like supposed to be flaky, and my mom actually told me that these were like they had their own display. It was like kind of a big display, and I guess it's because it was like the last shipment of like this sweet. So it is definitely flaky. Like I can barely lift it up. There we go. Very good. That's honestly a little bit too big. I'll give the rest to my brother or something. Here we go. I don't know what that is. It was apple, and then it took a sharp turn. I have no clue what's inside of this. I don't know if you guys can see it. My brother's not going to eat this, so we can inspect it. It's like a filling. I have no clue what is on. It seemed like maybe like a really strong erythritol. I'm gonna need some water. It tasted like cough medicine, like in the middle, like a weird cough medicine at the end. Give it a 6 out of 10. Because personally, I don't like the taste of whatever was in that. I really don't know. It just says Danish. Like, I'm not sure what was in that made it like taste so off for me. We then have our mini peppermint marshmallows. Okay, here we go. It's like one of those like softer, like circular mints that like you get like at like a hotel sometimes. They taste like exactly like that, just softer, squishier. I don't know. And tea. They're not very wowy. I'm glad that the peppermint, you know, came through. Sometimes with flavors like peppermint, it does not come through that much. Give that 8 out of 10. Have our candy cane JoJo's dark chocolate bar. It is completely crushed, like from here down, it's crushed. It looks like a piece of bark. So here we go. So the front looks like dark chocolate, and then on the back is where all the peppermint is. Actually very good. 10 out of 10, maybe even 11 out of 10. I love dark chocolate. So if you don't like dark chocolate, then that's okay. Definitely not as big as of a peppermint presence in this one. Moving on to the Hanukkah treat. There were actually a lot of Hanukkah treats. A marbled halva, cocoa, and vanilla. Don't know what a halva is. If I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. Okay, little wrapped up. This is so cute, like how they're wrapped up. Okay, so it kind of feels like a patty almost. For some reason, I wasn't expecting it to be marbled, even though it literally says marbled on here. But here it is. It's like a square. I still don't know what I'm going to be biting into. It's not bad. I don't know if you guys have ever had like space food. It kind of tastes like that because it dissolves like right when you bite into it. Not too sweet. It's okay. Not as good as like the other things I've tried so far. I give it a 7 out of 10. I think the texture surprised me. Now we have the Trader Joe's Over the River and Through the Wood Trek mix. Trek. Okay, so it says a tantalizingly
festive mix of roasted salted almonds, sweet and dried cranberries, pumpkin pie spice pecans. You say pecans or pecans? We never know. Roasted salted pepitas, roasted salted pistachios, and white and dark chocolate covered pretzels. Wow.
That is a lot of different taste in one. I kind of just feel like I should just get one of everything and just go for it. They have a little mix of everything. It's definitely going to be a mouthful. Oh, well, that was very much a fail. Here is your view. Oh my gosh. That was actually really good. Nothing like stood out more than anything else. Nothing was a star. Everything mixed pretty well. Go Trader Joe's. 10 out of 10. I don't really like pumpkin pie spiced anything, and I never have had pepitas. Go them. All right, I think this is ready to sip. Here we go. All right, for how long I stirred this block of chocolate in here, I was expecting like a chocolate overload. I don't know if like the chocolate got stuck to the bottom. No, it didn't. Well, I was expecting kind of a chocolate overload. It's a great hot chocolate. I think it's better than Swiss Miss, personally. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It could be the almond milk just not doing it very well. I think it's pretty good, personally. 8 out of 10. Next is the candy cane chocolate covered almonds. Description says, roasted almonds dipped in dark chocolate, then enrobed in white chocolate and covered with candy cane bits. Enrobed. Wow, isn't that just a word? Here's what it looks like, enrobed in white chocolate and peppermint. 9.5 out of 10. Just because I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, but that white chocolate tasted great. We are now moving on. I know this video is getting long. I know. All right. We now have the Trader Joe's Dark Chocolate Orange. And it just says 20 break apart segments. That's all it gives me. No other description. Here's what the orange looks like. That's what the top looks like. Break, then open. All right. I don't know how much force. Like, do I do that? I don't. I'm applying. I'm like breaking the table. I don't know. Is there directions on here? No. Okay. Oh. Am I supposed to drop it? It said break. Oh, I did it. I was just, okay. You kind of have to like press your thumbs in there. And here we go. It just opens like a cute little orange. Okay, that's adorable. Okay, I'm not going to open it too much. Oh, that's adorable. Never had one of these. Okay. No. There's some things I can work past, and there's some things I cannot. I cannot work past that. So I don't like the taste of like fake orange. It just messes with my head when I know it's fake. It tastes like a lollipop or something. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Trader Joe's really trying to get, I guarantee it tastes great to the people who love dark chocolate oranges. Personally, I do not like the flavor of chocolate and orange. It's because they never like mixed together well. It was always like either dark chocolate or orange. Like it was never both. And it was like kicking at my mouth. I didn't really appreciate that. Now moving on to the chocolate hazelnut cookies. I used to have these all the time with my mom. When I was in like middle school, we would go to Trader Joe's to get a box of these. And almost eat the entire thing in like 3 days. Yeah, bad habits. Light and crispy cookies made with ground hazelnuts with a creamy chocolate hazelnut center. Okay, it took a minute to remember what it tastes like. The ratio of chocolate to cookie is awful. Like, what is this? The cookie part tastes great. I cannot taste any kind of chocolate here. Not here for it. Last, but certainly not least, everybody's favorite cocoa batten wafer cookies filled with chocolate cream. I think we all know that these resemble the praline. I think that's how you say it, praline cookies. Well, like you drank it with milk and it made it taste like your milk was chocolate flavored. Okay, I'm sorry. Going off track here. Does anybody remember the Fruit Loops straws? Oh my gosh. If you are watching this right now and you don't remember the Fruit Loop straws, disappointing. Alright, my memory keeps running out and I have one last thing to do. Why, Trader Joe's? Why? Okay, and they look exactly like the praline ones. Points taken off for that. They didn't work as a straw, but that's whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna close up the video now. Oh, rating for them. I mean 10 out of 10. It's great. Who doesn't like those? I think my least two favorites were the chocolate orange. I am sorry, Victoria. She loves these and I'm just not a fan. And then the Danish sweet good. Just not a fan, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is your favorite Trader Joe's treat? What's your favorite holiday treat, period? Like, anywhere. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, CEA_Megan13. And don't forget to comment any suggested video guys you have. Have a great Christmas, and I will see you guys in a week.